Good morning. We slept in this morning. It felt really good, especially after staying out late for Phantasmic. And we are now up, ready to go. We're gonna head over to Magic Kingdom, go over there. You ready?
Yep.
We're rocking out our door right now. And we're gonna plan on just, I think the main plan is we want to go straight to Mine Train, go ride that. We're just gonna stand in standby line. I'm sure it's gonna be like an hour wait or something like that. And then I think John and I would like to try to do Tron. So we're gonna do rider swap and see if we can do that. Indifferent.
Yeah.
I think he wasn't scared, but he's kind of, he's gonna get used to it. He's gonna get used to roller coasters, we said. We're gonna make them. But we're, John and I want to do Tron, so we're gonna do rider swap. And John will wait in line, and then that way I can go ride some stuff with Silas. And then once he's done, I can just go ahead and jump in the lightning lane there. So we're gonna do that. Get that ready. I think Silas and I will probably, I think he wants to do Dumbo, so we'll go, maybe we'll come back through, go do Dumbo. And then he did say that he would rather ride some rides today instead of going back and swimming, so we're gonna, I think, just skip going back to the hotel this afternoon. Got my driver here. He's super close to getting on, I think, and then I will switch him out and I will get to do the lightning lane, which is nice because then I don't have to wait in the standby line. And I think it's up to like 80 minutes right now. Whenever John got online, I think it was like 75, 60. I can't remember, but I think it is going to take him the full amount of time. We were wondering if it was going to be quicker like mine train was, but I think this one is a little bit longer. But it's a good ride. We're excited. We haven't rode it for a few years, so we really want to ride it right now. Alright, so it's my turn to go ride Tron, and like I said, I get the lightning lane, so that'll be good, so then that way I don't have to wait in the standby line. I'm hoping it'll be about like 20 minutes or so, like John's thinking, so I should be able to skip the entire line and just go up to like where you get the lockers, and then that should take about 20 minutes.
Prepare to be digitized into the world of Tron.
Me as I was in line, and he said that Silas really wanted to go back and swim, so he took him back, just walked back to the Grand Floridian to take him to swim, and now I'm gonna make my way back. I don't know if I want to take the monorail or if I would rather walk. I'm gonna decide. I'm gonna see what it looks like and see if I would rather walk or ride. I mean, I'm fine with walking, so quicker.
We're going to sing one of my favorite love songs. A song entitled I Kissed Her in the Fog. And this. I'm going to do that. To see her is to take a sudden chill. Cruella, Cruella, the girl of her lips, the ice of stare, all innocent children that everywhere. She's like a spider waiting for the kill. Look out for Cruella.
So it was actually perfect timing because I was gonna end up walking on the path to come back to the Grand Floridian, but as I was walking, getting on the path, the boat pulled up. So I said, I'm gonna take the boat. And it was such a nice, easy ride. So it was very, very lovely. But I think I'm gonna go stop in the shop up here before I go back to the room because Silas is napping. John texted me, he got him down. So I figured I would go and look at a couple things, see if I want to get anything. Kind of want some like a sweatshirt or a shirt or something. So I'm gonna see what they have in the shop here at the main building. So went in some of the shops and I actually ended up getting some soaps from Basin & White. They had like a deal like 5 for $40. I thought that was pretty good, and they take annual pass holder discount. So I ended up getting some soaps. They're so pretty. I can't wait. I think I'm gonna give my mom some too because they're just like, they're really fun. So I can't wait to see what she thinks of them whenever I bring them home. All right, we're on our way out again. We just kind of Silas took a nap at least. Got freshened up, and it's gonna rain apparently.
Yeah.
Storm?
Yeah.
Okay, well, we'll just get to the monorail, right?
Yep.
Apparently, it's gonna storm, but that's okay because we're just gonna take the monorail and gonna go over to EPCOT. So we have a couple of fast passes, and then we have our dinner reservation at Le Cellier.
Floridian Resorts. We are now entering Disney's Contemporary Resort.
Have fun today. Kathy, why? Kathy, why?
See, that ends up being quicker than a minute.
Maybe.
Even if you ordered it,
All right, we made it to EPCOT. It was a battle to get here. So as you can see, it's raining. We have our rain jackets on, but what happened was the monorail stopped because they can't run with like the lightning and the thunders. With that, we were already at the ticketing and transportation center and they stopped it. And so we had to basically get on a bus that they called and shove people on there. And I was like, we're getting on that bus. So we hurried up and squeezed on that bus. We were the last people to get on that one. But
I was happy because it's closed. Especially
okay, well, can't use our lightning lane.
I was like, there's like nobody in line. I'm like, what's up with that?
Yeah. Okay,
Can
well.
we stop at the Coke Around the World?
Yeah, we'll stop there.
Get a little sip.
Yeah. Okay, so can't go to Spaceship Earth, but we can go to. We'll go over there first then, and then we can go to Frozen.
Yeah,
we
it's
have
like
our
right
Frozen.
over. It's right here somewhere.
Okay.
I don't remember exactly where, but it's around here.
You gonna get what's the gross one?
The gross one?
Yeah, what's the gross one called?
I don't know.
We'll find it, and you're gonna drink it.
Okay.
Very tempted to get the shirt.
Daddy's change cut here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Or the shirt, or the sweatshirt. I don't know which one.
Cute. It's me. Cute.
Everyone a snowy summer day. You're going to Elsa's Ice Palace. Fred's going, and I'm going. It'll be so beautiful. Stay with her sister with an unselfish act of true love.
signature poutine. Crushing some of the bread, as you can see, with the maple butter, which is delicious. All right, so Silas has his grilled steak with fruit and carrots. Mommy got the filet mignon with some mashed potatoes and the demi-glaze. We have some mac and cheese to share. And Daddy, what did you get? The bison?
The bison strip loin.
Bison strip loin. Fritas.
Yep.
All right, rating for Le Cellier.
8.5.
8.5. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna give it a solid 9.
Okay.
Solid 9. It was very good. The steak was just on point.
Yeah.
It was very good. Honestly, it's the steak for me that just made it. Steak was good, and that maple butter.
So you're gonna get your seat on.
That maple butter was delicious.
Yeah, that maple butter is very good.
So good. You loved your bison.
Yep.
It was very good. So, and the demi-glaze. The demi-glaze was, oh.
Yeah.
So now we're gonna walk around, walk off our dinner a little bit. We're gonna start back towards Mexico, and then hopefully we can walk off, and then so that way we can get some dessert around here and hang out. Hopefully the monorail is running
I think
again.
it will.
I think so too, because it's not raining anymore.
No.
So I hope so. Yeah, just gonna walk off some of this. Did. Got ourselves a decaf.
Family. Hello. Oh my goodness, I think we have an ice harvester over here. You know, you kind of have Kristoff's manly blondness a little bit too. Do you want to walk with me over this way? What's your favorite child? You must know the trolls, don't you? They're kind of a big family like you, but they're all love experts. Do you consider yourself a love expert? You think chocolate popsicles? Actually, I don't know if you know this, but the trolls have this delicious stew called Flemmy stew. It doesn't look too delicious because it's green all over and kind of phlegmy, but it is perfect because Kristoff is the one that introduced it to me. And of course, Sven likes it as well. Do you have your own reindeer? Do you think you'd like a chocolate covered carrot? You do? What do you name your reindeer? You might have to try this in your kingdom. What is your name? What is it?
Silas.
Silas? Well, there are a ton of baby reindeer in the Enchanted Forest. Silas, you wouldn't mind if I named one of them after you, will I? You would like that? Well, maybe I could give you a reindeer named Silas. Then you could practice your ice harvesting and your sledding. Oh, and then maybe you could practice harvesting all the ice in your sled. It's pretty heavy at first, but I'm sure you could build up the muscles. And of course, bring a lot of hot chocolate. Yes. Maybe Kristoff can even teach you how to play the lute. Is he a singer?
Yes.
Yes?
You sing your ABCs?
I think the lute would be perfect for you. You could even bring it along to family game night. And I promise we'll go easy on you for charades. Could even be on Elsa and I's team. Could have 2 sisters, 1 ice harvester, 1 mind. Does that sound like a cinch? We'll have to bring Silas the reindeer too. How about we cuddle close and scooch in? Is that alright? Could we look right at your family and say one big freeze? Freeze! This is Silas. He actually is going to have a reindeer named after him. It's still in the works. It's a bit of a fixer-upper, but we'll figure it out. Ever played in the snow?
Yes.
You have. What's your favorite thing to do in the snow? Oh, maybe we can go ice skating or
You like your red sled, right?
which normally includes sunglasses. Maybe we can have a snowball fight too. You know, that's Olaf's favorite because I figured out that if he uses his feet as snowballs when he throws them, he'll push back past you all summer. Do you do like crystals? What's your favorite baby? That's like the best one hugs too. Have you had lots of chocolate? Yeah, do you have chocolate eating powers? Betty can make a lot of chocolate disappear in the water.
Mima. Mima has chocolate.
Does she have chocolate eating powers too?
I guess she does.
Say chocolate. Say Olaf. Say. Say. Do you like a bear hug?
You give her a hug? Aww.
Make sure he gets lots of chocolate today.
Can you blow her a kiss? So
sauce en fait ici.
C'est vrai, hein?
J'ai demandé en putain de full time en fait, hein. C'est bon, je vais pas partir. Hein? Bah ouais.
When I dance, they call me Magarena. And the boys, they say que soy buena. They all want
Alright, so we left EPCOT, and then it ended up being kind of late that we were getting here, and we just decided, you know what, we're just gonna pop in the Magic Kingdom and just watch the fireworks instead of watching them from our room, since we can just walk back to the Grand Floridian. So we're gonna watch Happily Ever After. We're just gonna stand like way back on Main Street, but we're excited. You ready to watch the fireworks?
Yes, I want some out
Yes, right out here.
Is a popcorn maker. Daddy, there's some popcorn now.
Yeah, you got some popcorn. Got Mr. Grumpy Pants here.
I'm not Mr. McGrumpy Pants.
Mr. Mick Grumpy Pants. I like that. Mick Grumpy Pants.
I didn't say that.
Mr. Mick Grumpy. Mr.
Hi,
Mick Grumpy.
He says hi, Grumpy Pants.
Hi, Grumpy Pants, huh? That's Daddy's Grumpy Pants.
No, no.
Oh, that was
his name, Grumpy Pants.
Grumpy Pants.
Humpty Dumpty.
Say Humpty Dumpty. Humpty Tum. Humpty Tum. No, we said Humpty Tumpty.
Try to say it again.
Humpty Tumpty. Oh, that was fun. So yeah, like I said, we're getting the monorail just like kept stopping when we were coming from EPCOT to Magic Kingdom. Waiting for traffic. So the plan originally was to hop into Magic Kingdom really quick, grab some popcorn, and then go back to the room to watch the fireworks. But we ended up getting to the Magic Kingdom at like 8:50. So we were like, well, we're gonna get our popcorn and we're just gonna stand back towards where, you know, the entrance is, and we're gonna watch the fireworks.
By the train station?
Yeah, by the train station. It was actually really fun.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun.
I think that was my favorite spot. Yeah, outside of the dinner party.
Right, yeah, the dessert party, yeah. I mean, that's just the only way we like to watch it. So, but we're walking on the path now, going back to the Grand Flow, our last night. Unfortunately, tomorrow is travel day, but at least travel day isn't going to be, well, we have to wake up early, so we still basically have almost a whole day, but our transportation is picking us up at 2:30, so we have to be back here. So we'll pack up, drop off our stuff at Bell Services, and then come to Magic Kingdom. Right? We're coming to Magic Kingdom.
Maybe we'll go swimming.
Really?
No.
I was gonna say, don't tease him like that.
I would, but I don't think you'd probably want to.
I mean, I could, but the only thing about that is like keeping, wet bathing suits.
We
and
need a wet bag.
Yeah. So it just really wouldn't work out. But
what's in there? Crumbs?
I think we do want to go to Magic Kingdom, right? That's what we're gonna do.
Yeah, that's what we talked about yesterday.
Okay. Yeah, because we didn't ride Pirates or anything yet. All right. So we'll head in there for our last day. But anyways, we will talk to you tomorrow. Everybody say good night.
Good night.
Night. Here, say good night. Good night. Good night.